Sister Wives fans shocked. Meri reveals rotten thing Kody did to her. Longtime Sister Wives viewers aren't often shocked when they hear news stories about Kody treating Meri poorly. Since season 1, they've seen instances of him putting her last in the family and occasionally even insulting her. Few feel surprised Meri Brown actually left. They just feel shocked it took her so long. But now that Meri has moved back to Utah, she's sharing more details of the darker chapters of their marriage. One recent confession left fans' jaws on the floor. Meri Brown reveals how cruel Kody could truly be. During season 19, Kody Brown insisted Meri would never find a boyfriend until she got rid of her friends. He even went as far as to call them bastard tushes. That didn't sit well with Meri, and she's been revealing more information about Kody's true character online. Meri posted a video on Friday and said that one time she and Kody had gone to a store in Vegas where they sold paintings of an artist she really loved, one Sister Wives viewer posted on Facebook recently. She was pointing out various pictures, and she said, "Oh, I really love that one." The OP continued. Well, Kody wasn't there to buy her a picture. He was there to make a payment on the picture Meri liked, but he said it was for Robbie, and she could go to Robin's house to look at it if she liked it. The video referenced was a recent Instagram live Meri and Jen Sullivan hosted. The friends chatted with their audience for about 40 minutes and let various information about Meri's marriage spill, including the art story. After Meri told the audience what happened, Jen suggested she should have pushed Kody off a cliff. Viewers react to the heartbreaking story. Other Sister Wives viewers weren't at all surprised. They felt it was in Kody Brown's character to pull a stunt like that. But even so, viewers expressed their disappointment in the behavior and felt sorry for Meri. Have you been keeping up with Meri and Jen's live streams? What did you think about the infamous art story? Leave your own thoughts in the comments below. Sister Wives fans are no strangers to drama, but Meri Brown's latest revelation left even longtime viewers stunned. In a raw, emotional moment captured on a new bonus episode of the show, Meri finally broke her silence about what she called the most rotten thing Kody ever did to her during their turbulent marriage. The scene was quiet, almost too quiet. Meri sat on the back porch of her bed and breakfast in Parowan, Utah, the wind tugging gently at her long cardigan. The camera lingered on her face for a long moment before she spoke, her voice low and cracking. "I've kept this in for too long," she said, her fingers twisting a worn silver ring. "There's something Kody did that changed the way I saw him forever. I never thought I'd share it publicly, but maybe it's time." Social media lit up like a wildfire the moment the clip aired. Within hours, #TeamMeri and #KodyExposed were trending across platforms. But back on the porch, Meri's tone wasn't angry. It was heartbreakingly calm. "It was around the time Cristin left," she began. "Everything was tense. Janelle was already pulling away, and Robin was Robin. She had her protective bubble around Kody. And me, I was still trying to matter." According to Meri, the incident occurred during a family gathering meant to be a reset, a desperate attempt by Kody to reunite the splintering family. "We were at Robin's house, of course," Meri recalled with a soft chuckle, more bitter than amused. "Because that's the only place Kody felt comfortable anymore." The whole family had gathered, an awkward, simmering mess of unresolved tension. Cameras had been asked to stay outside for a portion of the evening, something Kody insisted on for privacy. But Meri remembered the moment like it was seared into her bones. "We were going around the room saying what we appreciated about each other," she said. "It was Kody's idea. I guess he thought it'd bring us closer. He got to me last. I said something nice about him, something I had to dig deep to find. I thought maybe if I showed grace, he would too." Her eyes brimmed with tears then. "And you know what he said to me." There was a pause. The camera zoomed slightly closer, catching the tear that finally slipped down her cheek. "He said, 'Meri, I appreciate that you finally stopped trying to make something happen between us.'" Meri's voice broke as she added, "He said it in front of the whole family. Like I was a nuisance. Like love from me was something to be ashamed of." The words hit like a gut punch to fans who had followed Meri's emotional journey for over a decade. It wasn't just that Kody had emotionally distanced himself. He had humiliated her in front of everyone she once called family. "That was the moment," she said quietly, "that I realized he didn't just fall out of love with me. He wanted to erase me." Backlash against Kody was swift. Viewers flooded Reddit and Instagram with support for Meri and condemnation for her ex. Some called Kody's behavior manipulative, while others said it was downright cruel. But Meri wasn't done. She went on to reveal that after that night, she received a text from Kody the next morning. "He said he didn't mean to hurt me," she recounted. "He said I misunderstood him. But it wasn't a misunderstanding. It was clarity." Meri said that moment of humiliation became a turning point. "It's what finally gave me the strength to walk away. I realized I didn't need to keep chasing crumbs of affection. I could build a whole table for myself." The aftermath of her confession has sent shockwaves through the fandom. Even some fans who had previously sympathized with Kody's pressure of managing multiple relationships narrative were now rethinking everything. Robin, predictably, has remained silent. TLC hasn't issued any formal statement either, but producers are reportedly considering including Meri's revelation as a key storyline in the next season. Sources close to the shows say that Kody is furious about the leak and feels blindsided. But fans argue that Meri has every right to speak her truth, especially after years of what many perceive as emotional neglect. In a follow-up Instagram Live, Meri thanked her supporters. "You guys have no idea how much your messages mean to me," she said, smiling faintly. "For the first time in a long time, I feel heard. I feel seen, and I feel free." One fan wrote in the comments, "You survived a man who wanted to silence your light. Now you're shining brighter than ever." Another said, "Kody lost the best woman he ever had. We're rooting for you, Meri." As the sun dipped below the Utah horizon, Meri ended her live stream with a quiet message that felt like a benediction to everyone who's ever been made to feel small in love. "You don't have to stay where you're not valued," she said. "Sometimes the rotten things people do are just the push you need to bloom." And with that, she closed her phone and looked out into the mountains, her face no longer etched with sadness, but peace. Would you like a follow-up story showing how Kody or Robin reacts to Meri's reveal?